So if you're seeing this before November 25th and 26th, this is your reminder that Mercury, we're going retrograde again. Even though they happen every couple of months, I'm still always kind of surprised when it shows up. This Mercury retrograde is going to be probably far more impactful than we are used to. Now, why is that? Mercury is going to be retrograde in Sagittarius. We're going to be in Sagittarius season when this is going on. And the ruler of Sagittarius, Jupiter, is also going to be retrograde in Gemini, ruled by Mercury. So we have this big circle of Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, but also ruling over that Jupiter retrograde in Gemini is a lot. This is going to be a lot. Normally, during retrogrades of Mercury, I advise keep it zipped if you don't need to talk about it, okay? Keep it tight-lipped. This Mercury retrograde, I advise the same thing, and also one of the great phrases that could be helpful is that it's not personal. People might take aim with their words at you, okay? It's probably not personal. It's probably something that they have going on that they need to refine. So just take your time with discernment because Sagittarius is the archer, so if you're ever directing something at someone else specifically, and I say that because the sun being in Sagittarius is also illumination on those directions of self and directing of self and possibly people making you a target or you targeting other people. Not super fun. That one's going to super apply to Pluto and Sagittarius generation, so discernment for yourself. Also, if you have Sagittarius in the 8th house, that's also true. If you find that that dynamic is showing up, something about these retrogrades is coming to you and asking you to pull a seed, pull a weed, get it out of the garden. Do you really need that? Probably not. It's time to let it go. Don't let it grow anymore. Unless you personally have both a Jupiter retrograde and a Mercury retrograde in your chart, this is a space and a place where everything is going to be removed. Targets could be removed and warded out, okay? Seeds that you've planted a long time ago could be removed. This is a really big time of removal and refinement because of that. Now, if you do have both a Mercury and a Jupiter retrograde in your chart, this is your time to start. Get it going. Start the new thing. Plant the seeds. Get it growing. That's true. This is like a really lucky time, actually. If you have a Mercury retrograde and a Jupiter retrograde in your chart, consider this to be probably one of your luckiest months all year long. Congratulations, because it's not going to work that way for the rest of us. Another dynamic to kind of keep in mind is that after Scorpio season, when we move into Sagittarius season, we're focusing on the new beginnings. What are we doing that's new this time? How are we taking our aims into the kind of darker days in the Northern Hemisphere and getting over that transition of the upcoming solstice? We're targeting several months ahead, usually, with this season. Targeting for the next couple of months. Targeting maybe for the next year or so. Setting those targets up, aiming for them. So if there's targets being removed, that means options are being removed. And if you have options being removed, what is left? What else is around that is still an option and is still a target? Keep your eyes open. Because those options and targets are probably not supposed to be weeds that are pulled from the garden. If you find during the retrograde of Mercury in Sagittarius season and after, especially after, if you find targets that are undisturbed, okay, nobody's touched them, there is no issue with it, nothing has gone wrong, that is a very strong potential target. That's a very strong direction. Nobody's coming in to mess with it. And keep it zipped. Don't talk about it. If you have those targets that are like far in the future, especially because we just had Pluto move into Aquarius, this is a big time of just realizing the endings and beginnings and adjustments. Okay, so if you have those big long-term targets that show up during this or they show up after this Mercury retrograde, which, by the way, goes direct on December 15th, which is also a full moon in Gemini. That's actually probably going to be a pretty good day for everybody. But we'll get to more of that later. If you find stuff that sticks around, don't tell anybody about it, okay? Keep it a secret if you're able to. Keep it secret. Keep it sacred. Yeah, super applicable for those goals and aims that are being refined in this season. Because if they get swept away or you're no longer able to aim at them for whatever reason, there could be many reasons that is applicable in your life, okay? But if they get removed, there's a reason for it. Sagittarius is about reason, so maybe look at those reasons. There might be a correlating, if there's like multiple things being removed, there might be a thematics going on. But if it sticks around, there's a big reason for that. Yes. Also, don't get tricked, okay? Jupiter, Sagittarius, they're a little bit, it's like a sneak attack. So keep your eyes open. Don't let yourself get snuck up on. Who, where? Not anywhere. Not for me. I don't need that. Nope. So that's a part of it too. And I'm going to say it again. I said it once earlier in the video. If you have both a Mercury retrograde and a Jupiter retrograde in your chart, count your lucky stars. Go do the new thing. Start the new thing. Start your life, okay? Start the new thing. Start what it is that you've been asking to start. It's time. Start. Go start. Go start. Go start. Everybody else's lives are going to be not falling apart, but there's going to be things that are being warded out, removed, and we've been over that already, okay? For you, though, if you have both a Mercury RX and a Jupiter RX, get it going. It's time to go. And that's what I have for you. It's going to be a lucky season if you have both of those. Both you Mercury retrograde and a Jupiter retrograde. Ooh, give some gratitude to wherever those good things and good lucks are coming through. That's true. Actually, speaking of, this could also be a time where previous words that were shared and previous goals and aims, they could come to ground at this time. So if it's not being removed, then there's possible grounding. And the refinements that we're making during this period are also going to need to be revisited sometime in the future. That's applicable for anybody. So just a heads up. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep it up. Keep doing what you need to do. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I have a feeling it's going to be the trajectory may have some turbulence during this time period. So if you're good with that, keep on flying, you know? But I suppose either way, you know, you can't really land a plane when it's in the mid-flight. So I guess just hold on tight. Maybe I should stop talking now. Okay, Mercury retrograde is in its shadow period. Let me not drag that out. I'll talk to you soon. Take my own medicine. Let me watch my words.